everyone, you'll see we have a new addition behind us. This is Beauregard. He is a cow. My name is Holly Kay, and today I'm going to bake. We're going to make the best cinnamon rolls. They are from the Food Network Kitchen. I love the Food Network app because they have so many free resources for you. Like basically if you have just like some chicken in the fridge and you're not sure what to do with it, you can look up chicken and they'll give you a whole list of recipes, and it makes dinner really easy to find recipes on the Food Network app, so highly recommend. We have some flour, sugar, dark brown sugar. I actually don't have quite enough, so I'm going to use dark brown sugar and light brown sugar for this recipe. Cinnamon, confectioner sugar, whole wheat flour, heavy cream, yeast, and this is whole milk, 3/4 of a cup, heated to about 110 degrees. So we're gonna take 2 1/4 teaspoons of yeast. 1, 2 1/4. This is also the same as 1 packet. So if you have packets, 1 packet will do ya. We're gonna whisk that together with the warm milk. Give that a little whisk. And now we're gonna let that sit and hang out together for about 10 minutes. In the meantime, I realized I forgot that there are eggs in this recipe, so I'm gonna grab some eggs from the refrigerator. I guarantee you there's also butter in this recipe. Your eggs and butter should be at room temperature. It smells yeasty. The next step is we're gonna whisk together the white sugar, the eggs, and 1 1/2 teaspoons of salt. Woo! 1, 2, 3. 3 eggs. Chris, get the whisk. Okay, we're gonna whisk this all together here. Alright, I'm gonna switch this out for the dough hook. Look at me, cleaning as I go. Now we're gonna add some flour. 2 1/4 cups flour. That's 1, and it's going into the yeast mix here. And it wants us to use 1/3 cup plus a tablespoon of whole wheat flour. I think this is just to give it a little more gluten-y rich flavor for our cinnamon rolls. Did I even say we were making cinnamon rolls? We're making cinnamon rolls! I really hope I said that in the beginning. I really hope I did. Okay, 1/3 cup and a tablespoon. And we're gonna take this eggy sugary, this egg sugar salt mixture. I'm gonna take this wooden spoon and we're just gonna kind of stir this up until it starts to resemble a shaggy dough. Help me, knife. So that's come together in a shaggy dough. I'll show you what that looks like. Boom, shaggy dough. Medium speed for about 3 minutes. Then we're gonna start adding butter. Perfect, Holly. Every time you put one in, it's gonna sort of break this dough up a little bit. Now I'm gonna add some milk powder, 3 tablespoons. Just hand kneading it in the bowl to pull it away from the sides. A bit more. Yes, there you are, dough ball. I'm going to cover this with a little bit of plastic wrap. And we're gonna let it rise. We want it to double in size. It's gonna take about 45 minutes. If your kitchen happens to be fairly warm, you might want to check on it after 35, as long as it's double the size that it was. Now we're gonna make the filling of the, and since I forgot to complete my sentence, we're gonna make the filling of the cinnamon roll. Need 1.5 cups of dark brown sugar. Hey baby.
What are we doing here?
We are making a filling for the cinnamon rolls.
Is this right?
Yep. I had just enough dark brown sugar. 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon. Half a teaspoon of salt. You know what? I'm just gonna pinch it. Pinch of salt. Smash the remaining 12 tablespoons of butter into this. Boom. To mix this in. Butter is the reason that cinnamon rolls are so delicious. So I don't know if I should admit this or not, but this has been a really hard week. I just really miss people. I'm really missing people. And I live in New York. A lot of my friends have started working from home, and a lot of their companies have said they can work from home probably till the end of the year, if not indefinitely, which means that a lot of my friends don't need to stay in New York anymore, which makes me really sad, because that means they will move to other parts of the country. And you know, these are not new friends. These are friends that I've had for 10 plus years. And you know, it's hard to say goodbye to the people that you love, especially in a time when you don't know if it's safe to touch them and hold them and hug them. It's hard to let go. One of the reasons, you know this already about me, that when I put on my sweets apron and I start baking sweets, it usually has something to do with feeling lightened, lifted, cheering one up, cheering up. So this is my way of sort of taking a bad week and making something really sweet out of it. How are you guys feeling? Why don't you tell me in the comments below? Just let me know how it's going. Because, you know, the only way we're going to get through all this is if we do it together, no matter where you are. And I know that my friend who's moving is not going to cease to be my friend anymore. We're always going to be friends. It's just going to be a little different than it has been for a long time. And there's nothing wrong with different. Sometimes different just takes a little getting used to. It smells amazing. Now we wait. Doubled in size, nice and poofy. We're going to punch it down in the bowl, which just means that we're going to kind of pick it up, punch it down. I'm just going to do this in the bowl a couple of times. I have a piece of parchment here. I'm going to put a lot of flour on here. The idea is that it's going to end up being a rectangle of about 15 by 12. The sharper the corners, the better. So now we'll take our cinnamon mixture, spoon this into the center, sides, here, spreading it out on the dough, an even layer all the way up to that rim that I made. Okay, that looks great. Here's my favorite part. We are going to roll this up into a roll. We're going to just pull this up. We're going to start rolling it up like a sleeping bag. Okay, you want it to be tight. You want it to be fairly even. So as you go, everything is super soft too. So as you go, you can kind of move the sides in to make sure that we're doing it all at the same time here and staying pretty even. Again, everything is sort of ooey gooey. Now we just want that seam to be on the bottom. And what I'm doing is just evening in the whole loaf out. Because it's so ooey gooey, we're gonna stick it in the freezer for 20 minutes. Okay, 20 minutes and counting. Now, I've already done this. In the meantime, you're gonna take a 13 by 9 pan and you're gonna butter and flour it. Preheat the oven to 350. So I just pulled the loaf out of the freezer and now I'm gonna slice it. The first thing I'm gonna do is just kind of slice off the end. I just didn't get as much delicious stuff stuff in the end part. I want the cinnamon roll we do bake to be full of delicious cinnamon, obviously. Just gonna peel this up. Look at that. That looks good. We are gonna wait 50 minutes for them to proof one more time, and then we'll put them in the oven. And they just can proof uncovered out on the counter. 2, 1, beep, 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 beep. Great. It's been about 45 minutes and I've let this dough rise. And so you can see they're like poofier than they were, and it's time to put them in the oven. I have the oven preheated to 350, and they're gonna go in for 25 to 35 minutes. Okay, our timer just went off, so I am going to check on the, oh my God, those look great. Oh my God, that looks great. Wow. Okay friends, it's time to make the icing for our cinnamon rolls. They look so good coming out of the oven. I'm very proud of how they turned out. We're gonna take a cup of confectioner sugar. Can always be a little extra confectioner sugar. 3 tablespoons of heavy cream. And do a little shaky, shaky. 1, 2, 3. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Just a pinch of salt. Just do a little pinch. And then, sadly, tiny whisk with the bucket. I'm gonna camera work you back over to the cinnamon rolls. We're gonna drizzle these over. Camera work! Camera work! Yes, okay, you can see me, great. So I picked this container because it has a little spout here. I'm just gonna kind of squeeze it. It's a silicone container, so I'm just gonna squeeze it. Ooh, yeah. I'm just gonna drizzle. Drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. I'm gonna come back the other way too. This way. Oh, yeah. That looks good. I'm gonna do it again. Why not? Yeah. Drizzle, drizzle. And that is cinnamon rolls. We'll taste them in a little bit.
All right, how is it?
The whole spot is.
I'm a genius.